Next is specification 5, which asks us to explain the importance of villi and microvilli in increasing the internal surface area of the ileum. Villi and microvilli are essential for efficient nutrient absorption. The villi are relatively large, finger-like projections that line the surface of the ileum. Each villus is made up of many cells, and their shape increases the overall surface area of the intestinal lining. This provides more space for nutrients to be absorbed as food passes through. On top of each villus are even smaller structures called microvilli. These are tiny foldings on the membranes of the epithelial cells, and they multiply the surface area on a microscopic level. In other words, while villi increase the surface area on a larger scale, microvilli expand it even further at the cellular scale. Together, villi and microvilli create an enormous surface area inside the ileum. This is crucial because it enables the small intestine to absorb a large amount of nutrients both quickly and efficiently. Without this increased surface area, absorption would be much slower and far less effective, meaning the body would not gain the full benefit of the food we eat. Now we have a table that compares villi and microvilli across different features. Let's begin with structure. A villus is a large, finger-like projection made up of many cells. In contrast, a microvillus is much smaller, it's simply a folding of the cell membrane on individual epithelial cells. Next is size. Villi are relatively large and can be seen under a light microscope. Microvilli, however, are so tiny that they can only be observed with an electron microscope. Looking at location, villi are found lining the inner surface of the small intestine, while microvilli are located on the surface of the epithelial cells that form each villus. Now, if we think about their function, both are designed to increase surface area for absorption, but they do so at different levels. Villi expand the surface area of the intestinal lining as a whole, while microvilli further multiply the surface area of each individual cell, making absorption much faster and more efficient. Finally, in terms of composition, villi are made up of thousands of cells, whereas microvilli are simply folds in the membrane of a single cell. So, although villi and microvilli differ in size, structure, and scale, they work together to maximize absorption, ensuring the small intestine is as efficient as possible.